Evolution Wrestling. We are back. This young man swinging around. Tornado DDT. Too big, strong. What is this? He's got the Tenachi Mortis.
Paul whips him off.
Well, Leila ducked the clothesline. Oh my goodness! For a running bulldog, she nails it.
And the winner of the match, Roxy Rouge! Ladies and gentlemen, this first match, scheduled for one fall, is for the FEW Tag Team Championship.
Folks, I'm being told right now, we're in the middle of this match, we are going to be joined by the brand new commissioner.
I am stripping all the current champions
What?
of their championship belts.
What did you say? All of the, like now?
We're starting brand new.
We've got champions defending their titles in the ring. Catches Epico, takes him down hard, drives him right into the mat. And he picks up the victory. I don't even know what to say. I mean, most importantly, we just saw a fantastic match between two incredible tag teams. I mean, incredible tag teams. Most important, we have no champions.
So I think this restart is going to be a pretty good thing.
Hey, get out the way for me. Get out the way.
What is
We
it
got a
about?
problem. And we just heard that we just got stripped of our titles and we didn't lose. I mean,
How
what the
we
hell?
gonna get our titles taken away from us?
It's a part of the restart.
What you mean restart? Restart.
We never lost.
We never lost.
But when was the last time you actually defended?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Before
beat-
tonight.
before
when was the last
tonight?
time? The whole process, the whole point is we've done a survey with the fans and the audience,
Survey?
and no one can remember when the last
Y'all
time.
didn't
we done
survey
it.
us? You talking
So,
about a restart. This
the
ain't
point-
retail.
Everybody is losing. Everybody is losing their belt. It's just not. It's not you guys.
This is wrong and you know it. You look at us.
So you're gonna just put your finger in my face like that? Are you gonna touch me? Is that
What if
is that
I
what
do?
we're doing?
What if I do?
Well, then I would have to
Don't
suspend
you touch me. What if I do?
And I would have to suspend you.
Suspend me? This ain't school.
Players Club. You don't
Players Club, you don't suspend nothing.
See, before I was gonna just fine you guys, but now you're just suspended, the both of you.
You breathe new life as you walk away. Never have I felt such relief. And as you walk out the door, I speak a little relief. And now it's time to say goodbye. Won't shed a tear for you tonight. Can't open my eyes, now I can smile. You leaving makes our time worthwhile.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fighting Evolution Wrestling. We are coming at you live from the Magic City, Miami, Florida, home of the FEW Arena. As always, I am your host, the young Professor Matt Grafer, and I am joined by my esteemed colleague. He is the man they call Sticks, the world's most famous plaything. Sticks, how we feeling here?
It is a hot night in the 305. It is a hot night in the FEW Arena. We are getting it after it tonight.
It is always hot here in Florida, even though it's November, and November is Movember, so all of our male fans that are watching, we hope you're growing your mustaches. It is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. I personally am wearing this jacket in support of this cause. I know for me, my father, Bill Grafer, is a survivor of prostate cancer, so we want to make sure that we recognize and honor all of the survivors and anyone who's been fallen victim to it. Make sure, fellas, you get yourself checked out and support Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Sticks, we're having a heck of a time here. If you've been following us on social media, then you probably already know a press conference was given earlier today by our new commissioner, Alyssa Skye. If you missed it, we're going to show you some highlights right now.
am Alyssa Sky, former FEW Flair. I've been a Flair in FEW for quite many years, but now I've been signed on to become FEW's new commissioner.
One thing that we did see was your power used earlier on the Players Club, that being Black Mamba JB Cool and Soul Man Alex G.
Yes.
Why did you find it necessary to suspend it?
Well, rules are rules. As popular and as amazing and as like completely talented as the Players Club are, rules are rules. I can't make any exceptions for anybody. So within following my own rules, I had to suspend them. JB Cool put his hands on me, and that's one of the things that I will not tolerate with this new regime of FEW.
Big bombshell announcements here. I mean, the biggest thing coming out of this is, of course, we know the champions were stripped. That was revealed to us live on air last week on our Halloween show. Some of the champions took it better than others, but the Players Club did not take kindly at all. They thought they defended their titles, and they got themselves suspended in their reaction to it.
I don't know if I'm surprised by that. If that were me and I was in a match defending my title and then found out after I won a match defending my title, holding on to my title, that I was stripped of my title without being told about it, I'd be a little perturbed too.
Well, you know something, Sticks, I agree with you, but we want to probably get a little bit more clarification. So, folks, we know that nearly 8 months after the shutdown due to COVID-19, FEW is back and better than ever. Joining us via telephone, via satellite right now is new Commissioner Alyssa Sky. Commissioner, we welcome you back. We didn't have a lot of time to discuss the bombshell that you dropped on air last week, but you said equal opportunity was important for all, and in doing so, you stripped the champions of their title. What is the game plan here?
Absolutely. And apologies for doing this over the phone, as I'm heading to meet with another potential network for more brand expansion. But in terms of what we're trying to accomplish, we have a duty to our fans. And to be honest, after a survey we conducted, majority of them who know who the champions were, but barely remember the angles and the storylines as they were. So stripping the titles in coordinates with this restart is what's best for business.
I got a question for you. What do you say to the naysayers, the doubters, the haters that say we're dead and buried?
Well, when the pandemic hit, it caused all of our worlds to take a halt. Everything as we knew it, including Fighting Evolution Wrestling, was down for business. People were saying wrestling is dead, as if wrestling was built on a cemetery. But we're like ghosts. And what are ghosts? Ghosts are spirits that raise from the dead. And now FEW is no longer running a monthly event, but now a weekly a weekly television series.
Commissioner, I have one last question for you. I know your time is fleeting. I want to ask you about Black Lives Matter. There are a lot of critics out there, especially in other sports, on the subject, people claiming they're not going to watch the product, social media racism breaking out as a result of it, athletes being called names. We want to know, what is the official stance of Fighting Evolution Wrestling when it comes to Black Lives Matter?
Well, in terms of Black Lives Matter, we support it as a national movement. And depending on the estimates, roughly around 25 million people have protested for social justice in this country. We are in support of peaceful protests. The rapper and actor Will Smith said it best. Racism is not getting worse, but it's getting filmed. Sure, race relations are not as bad as it was in the 1960s or the 1860s, but those critics, doubters, keyboard gangsters like the way it was. But problems of systematic racism are now on the table, and it's uncomfortable for them. All they want for us to do is to shut up and wrestle. But sorry, we're not sorry.
Strong words. I think you're making a powerful statement, and I know, at least for us here at the desk, it's something we can certainly get behind. Commissioner, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
We'll catch up with you soon. All right, Sticks, we got a great show. We've got 4 matches on deck tonight. We're going to see Chelsea Durden. She's coming off a shocking loss last week, and she's looking to get back on track here as she takes on Layla Gray.
Well, we've also got Howla versus my cousin Vinnie Gambini. Hey, yo, what do you say? What do you know? And we've got a killer tag match. We've got the Russell twins. That's Alan with an A and
Cameron with a K.
Cameron with a K versus Culture Inc.
That is going to be a barn burner, some of the most athletic guys in the entire locker room of FEW. And folks, when we come back from our commercial break, we're going to open it up with Florida Blue taking on Scyther. Don't go anywhere. Our commercial break will come back to Joshua Flores in the ring with our first match of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Is Florida crazy. He'll wrestle anything. Alligators, pythons, anything in the dirty, dirty Everglades. And in this match, he's got his hands full. He's wrestling Scyther. Oh, he's working the pole. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that was either, but he is certainly ready to go here. I can certainly say that on his behalf. He said, he's a relative newcomer in the professional wrestling world, but he says he's pretty used to alligator wrestling. We heard that from him. But he's going to have his hands full with this entity coming our way.
Scyther ain't no alligator.
I don't know what Scyther is. He's not an alligator, but I would venture to say he's probably a little bit closer than you might think.
I don't even know how he got here. Does he have a car? Look at this crazy man. He's gonna kill somebody.
I just hope he doesn't find his way over to our location here, tucked away nicely inside the FEW arena. This is a wild man if there ever was one. He doesn't have much to say, but he makes a whole lot of noise, and there he goes, making some noise early. Attacking Florida Blue straight out of the gate.
Oh!
Knife edge chop.
Is he fighting him?
That is one of his calling card sticks. I don't know if you got the memo. He's a 16-year veteran. The only thing I can find on him when it comes to notes and background is he is a biter.
This guy's insane. 16 years of this. We might need better insurance. Oh, look at that high knee.
Was that a Florida Blue joke referencing insurance sticks? Is that what we're doing here?
I mean, no.
Florida Blue, what we're doing here is take it down. Scyther goes for a cover.
Only a one count.
Scyther gets out of the way quickly. He's on the outside.
Scyther not one to keep his cool. Florida Blue grabbing him by the hair, pulling him in the hard way. Slingshot off the top rope. Florida Blue in trouble.
Oh my goodness. That clothesline made very solid contact. It just absolutely drills Florida Blue, sends him down to the mat. Scyther mocking his opponent. Couple counts there.
He can't speak, but he can seem to taunt. I don't understand that. Oh, blatant choke.
You don't make it in this business for 16 years without having some rudimentary understanding of the rules.
I think all Scyther understands is a rudimentary understanding of inflicting pain on his opponent. Florida Blue is the victim right now.
Florida Blue is in a world of trouble. Oh! Scyther drops that leg across the back of his neck, hangs him up on the bottom rope.
Scyther now smart enough to make the cover.
Florida Blue able to kick out, get the left shoulder up just in time. This match continues.
Oh, now just gripping at the face and the eyes of Florida Blue, trying to blind him.
Oh my, watch out there. Referee Andrew Gert needs to get out of the way. Look at the intensity of Scyther. Gosh.
I want to know more about Scyther. As scary as it seems, I want to know more about this crazy man.
You are more than welcome to follow up with him after this match. I will leave that to you and your journalistic duties. I'm going to go ahead and stay here.
Oh, look at this. Look at the intensity of this chin lock here.
What more do you need to know about this man? I think you can infer every single thing that you need to know by the way he conducts himself in that ring.
Where does he come from? What happened to his voice? What's his story? Aren't you curious?
No, I just want him to stay as far away from me as possible. And I imagine Florida Blue is having some of the same feeling right now. He may be a Florida man. He might be used to being out in the woods in the Everglades.
Oh, he's in some deep water right now.
He sure is. Scyther is a dangerous man. Went for a cover. Florida Blue able to get that shoulder
Look at
up.
those hands.
He's looking weaker and weaker by the minute as Scyther just will not lay up on him. He just continues to punish Florida Blue.
Grabbing him by the ear, wrenching the ear, not just grabbing the ear, twisting it.
That's a good way to get your opponent to get back onto his feet, whether he likes it or not.
Reminds me of a nice body slam.
Scyther, at least being kind enough to have the referee move out of the way. Surprised he didn't bite him.
Kind enough.
Scyther goes airborne.
Oh, and he misses head first into the mat. Florida Blue has to do something right now.
This is his opportunity. This is as much of an opportunity as he's had thus far.
Time to renew that premium. There it is, double axe handle.
Nice headbutt from Florida Blue. Big drop kick.
Did you see that perfect precision?
Huge hang time. Those cowboy boots making solid contact to the face of Scyther. Seems to finally have him out of sorts. A flapjack! Almost into a driver.
That's better than IHOP.
Florida Blue with an intensity I don't think any of us expected here, making his FEW debut. The fans are certainly behind him here.
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Rolls him up with the tights! With the tights!
He catches
Scyther has
it,
the
and
tights!
that's it! Florida Blue was looking to nail that gator roll, but instead he got caught unaware from that 16-year veteran prowess that we saw from Scyther.
Incredible mental acuity by Scyther. Unexpected.
That is the beauty of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Quick as a hiccup. You never know when the tide is going to turn. You never know when something's going to come out of nowhere and just end the match abruptly. Scyther scores a big victory over Florida Blue. Let's hear from Scyther if he'll speak to us.
Hear from Scyther.
That's probably about what we expected. Strong words from Scyther?
Sounds, strong sounds.
Strong something from Scyther. Let's head back to Florida Blue and catch up with him after his debut matchup.
So Florida Blue, we saw that you had that match tonight with Syther. We saw he got you from the beginning. How are you feeling about that?
I already told you, man. It doesn't really matter if I win, lose, or draw. I'm still the most electrifying superstar in FEW. Everybody better believe that next time that I step out here, I'm gonna get that win. Scyther was just one step in my road to that championship belt. Best believe that I'm coming for that. I'm coming for that belt.
So we expect that to be your game plan for the future.
Man, I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna work hard every day. Florida Blue is the star of FEW. I will be the champion.
All right, thanks Florida Blue. Let's take it back to Sticks and the Professor.
I gotta say, Sticks, even though he didn't come away with a victory, I was really, really impressed with Florida Blue's performance here tonight.
Definitely a strong competitor here at FEW. He's laid claim saying that he is going to find a way to the championship title. We'll see how he fares.
He got caught unaware, but that can happen to anybody. That's the beauty of the sport, folks. Don't move a muscle. Don't go anywhere. Come right back after this commercial. We got more action coming your way.
We are Alto Hyperbaric Oxygen. We provide pressurized oxygen sessions that will help you recover faster, train harder, and heal quickly. We are open in Florida and California and coming soon globally. Visit us at altohyperbaric.com. Alto Hyperbaric Oxygen. Recuperate, recover, rejuvenate. Make your body better with oxygen. Call today or visit us at altohyperbaric.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fighting Evolution Wrestling. It's the Professor and Styx here once again. Don't forget to follow us on social media. It's FEW_Survive on Instagram and Twitter, Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV on YouTube, and of course, Fighting Evolution Wrestling on Facebook. Follow us there to find out about all the upcoming shows and everything that you can expect. And speaking of things that you can expect, Styx, we already saw a scary performer in Scyther, but the scares keep coming even though Halloween is over. We've got Howla, who's going to be taking on Vinnie Gambini. Let's hear what Howla has to say this week.
Excuse me, Howla. You think this is funny? This is not funny. Stop talking. I said stop talking. Excuse me, Howla. That's. Excuse me. This is not freaking funny.
Vintage Howla.
Vintage.
It's
been 2 weeks.
He's consistent, I'll say that, for better or for worse. But he's going to have his hands full with the lawyer of lawyers. Let's hear what Vinnie Gambini has to say.
Vinnie Gambini, I wanted to actually get a couple words with you about your match tonight against Howla. After his dominating performance last week, how do you feel about your match tonight?
Well, you know, Howla comes from the Latin term cage, and that's where that psychopath belongs, is in a cage. And I'm here to make sure that when the courtroom settles and the dust clears, that's where I'm going to put him, in a cage.
Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to your match.
Thank you.
Back to you, Professor.
You want to talk about differences in style.
Listen, Vinny is undefeated in the courtroom. Let's see how he does in the FEW ring.
Let's throw it to Joshua Flores. He is ready for the next matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall.
You know, I said it before, Styx, but as much as I love Halloween, heck, this is a true story, folks. My house is decorated for Halloween from August all the way to the end of October.
It's ridiculous. You have a problem.
That's neither here nor there. I thought Halloween was behind us, but between Scyther and now Howla, this strange, enigmatic performer.
You just don't understand him. I'll explain.
You understand?
A little bit.
A little. What does that say about you?
Un poquito. Here he comes, Professor. My cousin Vinny. Hey, yo, what do you say? What do you know? The man with the money making his way to the FEW arena.
He's been representing Utes for as long as I can remember.
Two Utes.
Two Utes, three Utes.
Look at Vinny with the briefcase. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's got it.
I imagine there's some paperwork in there.
That's right.
I don't know how paperwork's going to help you in the ring.
It's that green paperwork.
Vinny taking his time, getting comfortable. This is no courtroom, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, let me explain. Vinny doesn't rush because Vinny don't have to rush for nobody.
Vinnie Gambini, the top prosecutor of the state of New York.
Look at.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. counselor is insisting that Bruce Owens. What is?
He got the envelope.
What is it? What is happening?
Hey, look at
Wait
that.
a minute. Is that some hand sanitizer? You know, it's very safety first, ladies and gentlemen. I applaud that decision from Vinnie Gambini, but I'm not sure how this is going to go over with Howla. Ah, wait a minute.
He must have an open cut.
Who knows what he has on that hand? Howla, it's hand sanitizer. Bruce Owens just used it. He was fine. It's the same substance.
The bell has rung. The match is underway.
More importantly, what was in that envelope that we just saw get exchanged?
I know nothing about nobody.
I'm a man of integrity. I'm
No, you're
not.
not.
I'm not so sure I like the implications of what just happened there. But
Howla with the side headlock, though.
I'm not sure Vinnie Gambini is too excited about the implications of what's happening to him inside that ring right now. He sends him off the ropes. Shoulder tap, both men equal size, equal measure. Howla appearing confused after trying to take Vinnie down. Vinnie standing his ground. Vinnie, an absolute powerhouse inside the courtroom, trying to show off his power inside the ring. Hip toss. Oh, look at this. Shots to the midsection. Howla trying to fight his way out of this neck wrench that we have. Oh, he was able to break the grip of Vinnie Gambini. Howla off the ropes. Clothesline.
Vinnie staggers. Gonna take a little more than that. Howla laughing.
Off the ropes again. Oh, Vinnie Gambini with a clothesline of his own. This one put to maximum effect. Howla goes down hard. And Vinnie Gambini continues his assault. Both men looking exhausted here.
Vinnie using his size to his advantage there.
Well,
another reversal
of the Irish whip.
Telegraphed it.
Uh-oh. Howla, look at, oh no, he's got him. He's got him hooked in with that mandible claw.
The death grip, I don't
know. Tenachi Mortis.
Yeah,
that's what he calls it. That's one way to silence a lawyer. He's incapacitated him. He's non-responsive.
Ref trying to pull him off here.
That's going to do it.
That's
Vinnie
it.
Gambini completely knocked out here, and Howla.
Again.
Howla continues that assault.
He's gonna get a fine for this.
He might very well. Bruce Owens is on the law, and speaking of the law, laying down the law, he certainly seems to have a vested interest in Vinnie Gambini.
Vinnie is out cold.
Sticks 2 weeks in a row. Howla coming out and making an impression on the Fighting Evolution Wrestling fans. Unbelievable here. Howla not looking like he was really favorited to win this match. He was really taking a pounding from Vinnie Gambini throughout the matchup, but
well, he's 1-1 now in FEW, and he's got some things to say after his victory. Let's hear what he has to say.
How are you going over this victory tonight?
It's not about victories or losses. It's about making a statement. The statement is, all of you have disrespected me and ignored me and called me names, even wished my hand was broken again. I'm making a statement that all of you shall pay, including you.
And how come you attacked Vinnie Gambini after your match tonight?
Because Vinnie Gambini represents what society nowadays stands for. Money, greed. All you people will pay for this. All you people will pay for your sins. And I will be the judgment. I will be the judge and the jury.
Thanks for the interview, Juala. Let me take it back to the Sticks and the Professor.
Howla as unorthodox as ever, not only inside the ring, but in his post-match interviews. He's even using some legal terminology.
Saying that he's going to be the judge and jury here at FEW, but I feel like my cousin Vinnie might have something to say about that.
Well, let's find out what Vinnie has to say. Counselor, let's hear the words from Vinnie Gambini.
So, Vinnie, we saw your match tonight. We saw how it went with...
You saw how he cheated? Is that what you saw? With that illegal weapon in his hand? What kind of commissioner allows that? That's not sanitary. That's not safe. Putting something in my mouth. You know, this is COVID, man. I was insured a fair and even playing field, but I gotta put up with his nonsense? Just because he's a psychopath doesn't mean I have a death wish.
How do you feel about Juala attacking you after your match tonight?
I don't even remember that, man. I just woke up, and here I am rolling out of the ring. He attacked me? Oh, don't you got nothing coming to you, Juala, Howla, whatever you call yourself. You got something coming for you, and Vinny's got a receipt with your name on it.
Vinnie Gambini with that typical New York flair, not taking his loss too kindly. Unsurprising, I would say.
I can almost guarantee you that somebody's going to pay for this affront to Vinnie Gambini.
Well, Vinnie Gambini, I think he paid the referee, so somebody's going to pay again. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got tag team action coming your way right after this. Fighting Evolution Wrestling fans, welcome back, Sticks. I think you know this about me. I am a tag team wrestling guy. It's my favorite to watch, and we've got a match coming up right now.
I think this match might be my favorite of the night.
We've got the Russell Twins. They're going to be going 2-on-2 against Culture Inc. First, let's hear from the Russell Twins.
Thank you so much, Sticks and Professor. Right now, we've got the Russell Twins out here. We're going to see if we can get a quick word with them before their match tonight with Culture Inc. Excuse me, gentlemen. I was actually just wondering if I could get a quick word with you before your match tonight. I know that you are new to the Florida area. This is your first match in Florida, and this is your first match with Fighting Evolution Wrestling. How do you feel about your match tonight against Culture Inc., who has quite a bit of experience here in Florida?
First off, buddy, what's your name?
Joshua Flores.
Carl? Okay, Carl, I need you to, when you first introduce us, you need to introduce us right. Correct. And that is by saying, my name is Alan, and that's Alan with an A.
And it's your boy Cameron, and that's Cameron with a K. And we are the Russell Twins. And look, I heard a lot about Culture Inc. I did my research. You know, they're really good. But that's the thing, they're just good. That's it. Tell them how we, what are we?
So what we bring to the table is we get a little bit of that riboflavin, we get a little bit of that rigmatobe, and we put it together. And when we put it together, we throw it in the air. And when we put it in the air, it's in space. And what's in space? What's in space? Aliens are in space. And when it comes down, what happens? What happens? It comes down, put a little bit of lanyap on there, put a little bit of seasoning on there, and what you get? You get greatness. And what is greatness? The Russell Twins. And what is the Russell Twins going to bring to FEW? Nothing but pure greatness.
Thank you so much for your time, gentlemen. Professor, back to you.
Strong athletes in the Russell Twins. They're looking to make an impact as they make their debut with Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Speaking of debuts, their opponents are making theirs as well. Let's hear from Culture Inc.
We're finally here in Miami, Florida.
Excuse me,
our time.
Just want to see if I could have a moment of your time so I could get a couple words with you about your match tonight.
You can't have a moment of it. Who are you? And why you got a camera with you?
I'm with the
social distancing.
How about you finish your sentence?
Matter of fact, hold my breath. I don't even know. Corona, bruh. Corona. It's the camera. Come here. Get.
You know what? Come in a little bit closer. Come here. You got us good.
Get this unit in. You see this right here? You looking at the future of Fighting Evolution Wrestling. We make believe. Coaching, we the standard. The standard of what we be.
Four tremendous athletes. Enough of this yapping, Sticks. Let's go ahead and toss it to Josh Flores in the ring for the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Here they come. The Russell twins.
They're being accompanied by Isaiah Zane, close friend of the twins.
That's Allen with an A and Cameron with a K.
Collectively, these three men call themselves the Make-Its. But only 2/3 of them are going to be in action here tonight. The Russell twins, that's Allen with an A, Cameron with a K.
And let's see if they can make it against Culture Inc. We know these young men very well. Malik Bosi, Eli Knight.
Eli Knight, the 19-year-old prodigy, Malik Bosi.
Accompanied to the ring by Nick Holiday.
These two men, Malik Bosi, Eli Knight, two of the most athletic guys I've ever seen perform inside this ring.
Not just athletic, but tough. I once saw Eli Knight lose a tooth in a match and keep going. His mouth was full of blood. He kept doing amazing things, including, but not limited to, flying corner to corner across the ring.
Look at him, even just the way he does his entrance, you could see the athletic display from Eli Knight. But let's not count out the Russell twins. They are making their Florida debut. They are some Louisiana boys.
Oh, here we go, a little pull apart action.
Wait a minute, Isaiah Zane.
This is not a six-man tag.
It is not at all. Nick Holiday also trying to insert himself here. Wait a minute.
Here we go. The ref asserting his authority and throwing both managers out. Threatening disqualification. I like this move.
Andrew Girk making the rules here. He makes the call. He is the official. He is the law of the land here in FEW, and I think this is a good call as well. And what that means is there's going to be no shenanigans, no funny business. We're just going to see four amazing athletes doing what they do best, and that's entertaining these FEW fans and showing off their athletic prowess. There you see Eli Knight. Looks like he's going to be starting off against Allen Russell.
That's Allen with an A.
Allen, amateur wrestling background, very strong in that sport. And, of course, his twin brother, a strong football athlete. Two sports between them, that's a little bit of difference in style. Whoa. Some early aggression here from Eli Knight.
Both teams trying to establish dominance early. That's how you got to do it in a match like this. So much talent.
Eli Knight making a recent appearance on 205 Live on the WWE Network, and he is here tonight making his FEW debut.
Let's not forget Malik Bosi, the Monday Night Raw Underground.
We've seen him there as well. Malik Bosi is also a tremendous athlete. Culture Inc. has been really making a name for themselves, especially here in the state of Florida. But the Russell twins, they're trying to make an impact of their own.
Look at that front face lock, nice deep front face lock to drag his opponent into his corner.
Allen rolls him up. Eli gets out quickly. You know, I've seen what Culture Inc. can do. I have a really good feeling about the Russell twins.
How could you not?
You can tell, though, right now, these two teams are trying to feel each other out. They're not getting over-ambitious. They're not trying too much too early. They're trying to save some of the weapons in their arsenal for a little bit later on when it might be more useful.
Smart move by Eli Knight. Smart move. Sucker him in for the handshake. Take advantage. Now with a side headlock.
Eli Knight, only 19 years old, but already a few years in the professional wrestling business. He is a prodigy, and he comes in strong with that shoulder block.
Coming through like a freight train. Now the disrespect with the tape.
Very disrespectful. Whoa! He's not out of breath. He's not sweating. This is a true blue athlete right here.
Not fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Up and over, line tag.
Tag is made. Cameron is the legal man. I'm not sure Eli Knight realizes it yet, but he might find out now.
Up and over.
Ducks the up and over. Uh-oh. Tandem offense from the Russell twins.
Double arm drag there. Now,
Malik Bosidi goes up and down and rolls right out of the ring.
the
To
Russell
safety,
twins
I think.
holding the high ground in this tag team match so far.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nick Holiday.
Nick Holiday is back out here. He got big. Oh, look at this. And it gives the Culture Inc. the opportunity to make a statement. Nick Holiday on the staircase here inside the FEW arena.
You can call it whatever you want. Culture Inc. doing smart business. Whatever it takes to get the advantage.
Well, keep in mind, folks, we have no champions right now in Fighting Evolution Wrestling. It's only the second episode of our weekly television show. We had the restart last week. Everybody is looking to impress. Everybody is looking to make a case for why they should contend for the championship.
God!
Culture Inc. making a very strong case right now that big-time enziguri from Malik Bosidi makes a solid contact, but very impressive. Cameron kicks out only at one. Quick tag from Culture Inc. What is Eli looking for? Oh, a headbutt right into the lower ribs of Cameron.
Eli's got to stay focused.
Trying to knock the wind out of him, take the air out of his lungs.
Look at this. Smart move.
You talking about a wrestling background.
Eli cuts off the corner, and now forearm shots right to the face. Snap suplex. Beautiful snap suplex.
Indeed. Eli with the cover. Cameron able to escape, but Eli Knight is not letting up.
Control the head. Wherever the head goes, the body follows. It's simple physics.
Eli buries the knee into the midsection.
Eli again.
Well, picks
Scoops
him
him
up. Drives him back down. Eli taking a bit of pause.
Here's the thing. Eli Knight is deceptively strong.
He's
Super
heading up.
quick. Here we go.
Eli Knight is getting ready to fly. He's on the top rope.
High rent, baby.
Look at that moonsault. Oh my gosh, nobody home. Eli Knight
That'll
driving
bring the
all
lunch back up.
with that kind of hang time. Gravity is going to do some significant work in all the wrong ways.
Tag though.
Here comes Allen. Here comes Malik. But Allen head full of steam. That's Allen with an A in case you forgot.
Allen with an A stands for ass kicker right now.
Oh! German suplex with the bridge. Malik able to kick out just in the nick of time.
What is
are
this
we
now?
gonna see here? Oh, wait a minute. That fisherman suplex. Allen goes to the cover. Here comes Eli, breaks it up. Oh my
Just
goodness.
in time.
Woo! A fraction of a second difference would have been it. For Russell twins would have taken this one. Both teams.
This is heating up here in Miami.
Impressive here.
FEW relaunched week number 2.
Allen throws Eli. Oh, Eli jumps out onto the apron. Ducks the strike attempt from Allen. Uh-oh. Malik's got him with a waist lock. Reversal. Oh my goodness, that foot made huge contact. I think he's counting his teeth. Culture Inc. drives Allen into the mat. Malik with the cover.
And Culture Inc. gets the win. Picking up one for the Culture.
Nick Holiday wasting no time to come out and congratulate his stablemates.
That's his job, Professor. Doing what he gets paid
but
for.
Isaiah Zane is out here too. And he's out here to clean house. Culture Inc. What an unbelievable debut here in Miami, Florida.
Doing what they got to do to impress our brand new commissioner in the hopes that they'll climb up the rankings and get a shot at those FEW tag team titles.
Well, you got to figure that they are going to be making a strong case to become champions. Again, we know the Players Club, the former champions, they are right now currently serving a 2-week suspension. You got to figure they'll have something to say about it, but hopefully they're watching at home and watching these young up-and-comers in Culture Inc.
Speaking of something to say, I think Culture has something to say right now.
So guys, I see you guys had that match today with the Russell twins. How are you guys feeling about that?
What? Hold on. That's not a good question.
That ain't a good question at all.
That's a good question, actually. You got the most talented tag team right here in your grasp, and the first thing you want to ask is how was that match? Let me tell you how that match was. It was phenomenal because we won.
And because Miller Vanilla wasn't up in there. That's why.
Let me say this. Alan, Cam, Russell twins. Y'all boys are good. Y'all are real good. So please, do not hold your head down in this defeat. Actually take honor in it. Take pride in it.
Yeah,
because you got to test your skills against one of the best tag teams here in Florida. So, young kings, keep your head up. Wear the crown well. Your time's coming. It just wasn't tonight.
Hey, Coach Inc., we ain't no make-believe. We are the standard. The standard of what we be. FEW. Beware of culture effing Inc.
Stay woke.
What unbelievable strong words, Sticks. We've been watching Culture Inc.'s journey in professional wrestling for a few years. I've never seen them so intense, so focused, so on top of their game. They made a huge impact here tonight.
I disagree with Culture in saying that, you know, hold your head up after a loss. A good loser is just a loser. Speaking of that, let's hear from the Russell twins right now.
I thought we had it. I thought we had it. We did have it.
Yeah, we did.
We had it.
This close.
But they cheated. They decided that they wanted to cheat. You know what? All I know is, all I know is that this isn't over. It's not over.
Yeah, you know what?
I want them to keep that same energy they brought tonight. You screw us, we screw you.
Simply put.
All three members of the Make-Its, that's the Russell twins and Isaiah Zane. You got to figure that after a match like that and the bad blood, especially when Nick Holiday and Isaiah got involved, I don't think we've seen the last of these two teams squaring off, and I personally can't wait to see it again.
I absolutely hope it's not the last time. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more FEW.
Welcome back, FEW fans. We've been having a great night here so far, and we're not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more marquee matchup coming your way. We've got the Necessary Evil, Chelsea Durden. She's going to be taking on Layla Gray.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a Flares Division match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
I love when they say one fall, Sticks. I'm a one fall kind of guy.
I'm going to leave that one alone as we await this Flares matchup here. Here she comes, Chelsea Durden, ready to inflict some pain on her brand new opponent.
You know, last week we saw Chelsea square off against one of her longest running rivals in Roxy Rouge, former champion Roxy Rouge. Tonight it's a complete opposite. She's taking out a complete stranger, a complete newcomer in Layla Gray. Let's see her coming out right down the stairs in the FEW arena.
Look at the swagger, look at the confidence of Layla Gray.
That is impressive from a rookie, let me tell you.
I'm not sure if she knows what fight she's in for against Chelsea Durden. She's about to find out. Everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face. Somebody famous said that once.
Layla Gray making a strong impression inside the FEW arena right now. That's a whole lot of swagger going on there, Sticks.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's see if she can get it done.
Hate me, baby, you can could never break me. It takes a lot more to bring me down.
I don't think there's much in the world that impresses Chelsea Durden.
That's probably a fair assessment. However, we've got a tremendous juxtaposition of styles. You can see Chelsea Durden cracking her knuckles, almost grinding her teeth, getting ready to show Layla Gray a thing or two inside the FEW ring. Lock up from these two ladies.
Layla Gray with the size advantage, but Chelsea Durden with the experience. And brains over brawn, as they say. Look at this lockup.
They are hanging
Either
on for
one.
dear life, jockeying for some position here. Pretty evenly matched to start. This is going to be a good competitive matchup by the looks of things.
Test his strength here.
Both women. Chelsea Durden with the height advantage, perhaps a little bit of the size advantage, and look at this, she's got some wrist control. She's wrenching on the shoulder. Layla Gray showing some athleticism early on with a nice reversal. Almost pulling that shoulder straight out of its socket.
Wrist control, now side headlock.
She's got that locked in deep.
Basic but effective.
Trying to cut off the oxygen supply for Chelsea Durden. Chelsea tosses her into the rope, but Chelsea gets caught with a back elbow. Layla with the fake out. Chelsea rolls her through with all that momentum. Layla does the clothesline, snapmare takeover. Chelsea looking like she's in an inordinate amount of pain. Perhaps that was so quick, a little bit of whiplash perhaps. Bruce Owens with the count, only a 2 count there. Layla Gray trying to put her opponent away early.
Layla Gray now.
Look at this.
Head scissors.
Look at the way Chelsea Durden is gritting her teeth.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, wait, it pulls her through. She calls that the danger roll, but Chelsea Durden hooks her feet on the ropes, a veteran maneuver. Able to break up the count and escape here.
Ring awareness is key, knowing where you are at all times and using the ring to your advantage, just like she did that top rope there.
She knew she was close to those ropes. She used them to her advantage and a belly-to-belly suplex. Chelsea takes Layla down, goes for a cover. Layla able to kick out here.
Layla resilient. Chelsea just throwing hands.
Big forearm shots from Chelsea Durden. You got to figure Chelsea is very frustrated from her performance last week. She was not thrilled with the outcome, and she has taken out all of that frustration on this newcomer here, the vicious vixen, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray in a bad way right now. Oh, taunting Layla Gray. Chelsea Durden off the ropes. Drop kick to the spine.
Right in that lower lumbar area. And you can see on the face of Layla Gray, she is feeling every bit of that. Chelsea Durden almost operating her like a puppet, and Layla Gray growing frustrated. But Chelsea Durden overpowers her, takes her down.
This is the pace that Chelsea loves. Slow, methodical, painful. That's all she cares about.
Forearm shot right across the chest. And a big forearm shot from Layla Gray in return. Oh, Chelsea not a fan of that. Driving her into the corner, pushing her up against those turnbuckles. Those turnbuckles are metal. Those pads only do so much. Layla Gray with a roll-up. Only 2. Chelsea able to get that shoulder up, but she almost got caught again for the 2nd week in a row.
Ooh, I don't think that would be a happy Chelsea.
I don't think so either, but Chelsea picks her up. Backbreaker. Keeps her hung up. Oh, look at this. She's going to apply that pressure. I don't know, she's hesitating. Just staring at all of our viewers at home, staring a hole through your TV sets.
You can see the darkness in Chelsea's eyes. She just wants to hurt people. It's her favorite thing.
Well, she's getting what she wants right now, but Layla Gray is doing all she can to stop it. Jawbreaker. Chelsea went for a close, and Layla ducks it. Ducks one of her own. Layla Gray showing her athleticism. Very impressive performance thus far for this rookie. Drop toe hold into the ropes.
What's she gonna do here?
Bad intentions in mind from Layla Gray.
Oh, Chelsea stood up. Got caught.
Rolls her through.
Layla just using the mat, smashing her head with the forearms.
I think I was mistaken earlier. That's the move that she calls the danger roll. And right now she is on a roll. She has all the momentum in her favor. She is waiting for Chelsea to get to her feet. Breaks her down hard.
Chelsea able to kick out.
I thought that was going to do it. That was a huge impact from Layla Gray. And what an unbelievable thing it would be if she was able to pick up the victory against the more seasoned performer in Chelsea Durden. But Layla Gray continuing her assault, looking to pick up her first victory in her debut.
Oh, the double underhook.
Oh, Chelsea with the reversal. Double strike. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, Chelsea, oh my goodness.
And that is it, Chelsea Durden.
Wow.
Gets the win.
Look at that smug, satisfied look on the face of the necessary evil, Chelsea Durden. She is righting the wrongs from week number 1.
Well, she definitely did what was necessary to inflict evil on her rookie opponent.
Very, very competitive matchup, especially considering the difference in experience from these two ladies. Great, tremendous action from our Flares division. Chelsea Durden, she is 1-1 in our first 2 weeks here on the FEW television program.
You can tell that the match took a lot out of Chelsea, though. She wasn't expecting that much fight from her opponent.
Well, you never know what you're going to get on any given night, any given Saturday night, if you will, when we're here live for Fighting Evolution Wrestling. It can go either way, but Chelsea Durden victorious in her efforts. Let's go ahead and throw it back. We're going to hear from Layla Gray first.
Layla, great performance tonight. We saw you try to go for your finisher and then you got reversed. How did that happen?
Man, I'm pissed. I was this close to beating Chelsea. She snuck in a little sneaky move at the end, but it's okay because I'm unstoppable. I'm the unstoppable danger, and I will keep coming back over and over again until I beat her, until I beat everybody, and that FEW Flares Championship belt is sitting nice and pretty on this little waist.
All right, perfect, Layla. Thank you for giving us your time. Let's take it back to Sticks and the Professor.
Layla Gray laying some claim to the Flair Championship title. We'll see how far she gets.
Even in defeat, she's just showing tremendous confidence. It's impressive from a rookie. It'll be interesting to see where she goes from here. But speaking of where she goes from here, we need to hear from the winner of this match, Chelsea Durden.
So Chelsea, we saw your big win tonight against the newcomer Layla Gray. What are your thoughts on it?
You know, towards the end there, I thought that maybe Layla was getting it, but she didn't. So I solved that problem for her. This is only the beginning. She's but a stepping stone to my true goal, to make every single one of you understand. Do you get it now?
Chelsea Durden trying to right the wrongs of her loss last week. She's off to a great roll here. Sticks, another great week, another great show in the books.
Phenomenal stuff here at FEW. Join us next week for more wonderful action.
And that is all that people need to know.